Okay. Hello and welcome to a timeless general reading. If you're resonating with the title of the message, this is your reading. Please take what is resonating for you because it is a general reading. There may be a few things that are specific to you and some things that are not. So if every single detail that comes out is not exact, that's okay. It's still your reading. Take what's resonating. You found this video for a reason. Let me just reset this. Okay, so I'll just start with some tarot cards and then we'll see what I'm getting from there. Perception envy. Steady. Steady, steady, steady. I wasn't getting anything, but now we're getting some energy. Okay, so say what I'm getting. I'm getting someone like full. It's like a mask coming off energy. So like someone's true intentions can also be like a fake identity, not in a bad way. Well, yes, in a bad way, sorry, but like not in a bloody like identity theft way. More like someone is sick of playing pretend and it's everything that was fake is just gone. Someone's just peeled it off. It's like Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords, full card. If you feel like you are lacking resources, lacking something, I'm getting this sense that you could be walking away from something right now or not feeding your energy and your focus into something right now that you didn't know was hurting you. So like I always read this illustration so many different ways, but intuitively today the dog is basically like ripping the fool's pants off and exposing. Yeah, it's like someone is taking something that you're not even aware of. So it could have been like financially draining, or just like energetically draining you away from financial focus. So now getting this energy that someone in your life could have been coming to you like with a whole bunch of problems and issues, and it was just like distracting you from work or financial matters. Three of Swords. Some of you, this is resonating for you because maybe you felt like you're unsure about your like choice to step away from someone or something. But with the Three of Swords, I'm getting that this was what you're walking away from was maybe worse than you're seeing. I'm not saying that there's like things behind closed doors that were hidden. I'm also getting like in the next chapter, the next time you reflect about this, when there's like time that's passed, whatever you're walking away from was clearly worse than it seems now. Maybe you're trying to like, Fool is also giving me like, make something softer than it is, make something appear more cushy and comfortable when it's not. So right now you could be blissfully unaware that you're walking away from something that is probably going to work out in your favor, because what you're walking away from is not in your favor. 6 of Wands is about releasing, so I'm getting some clarification there. Queen of Pentacles could have been a feminine energy that so like I got literally just like some copycat energy. So this could be someone that like literally is stealing your work, copying your work, or taking credit for your work. So maybe this was like a friend or something that is just like taking like an upgrade or something. Like, this is actually pissing me off now, this energy. This is kind of like if two people were like in the same department in a office or something like this. This is just an example. This is not like a specific, but two people that are like have the same sort of job title. Someone did more of the work and the other person took the credit and got the fucking promotion. Excuse my French. God, if that is specific to you, I'm so angry about this. As an emotional intuitive, so maybe that is your freaking situation. My God. The Hierophant, Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords. I'm getting like you won't back down and you have the intellect to do something the correct way. So if this is your situation, focus on release, focus on you, focus on getting ahead, focus on eliminating distractions that pull you back into like getting fired up about it in a negative way, like getting angry to the point where it's just like, I could have been productive at this point of the day, but I still feel like you're meant to be fiery and angry. So I'm getting a message about like maybe you should, if you're relating with this and you're heated about it, find ways that you can really like exalt that and set it aside in the day so that this fiery energy doesn't throw you off when like your guides, and it's like the moment of the day they want you to be like set, focused, because Hierophant is a skilled person, it's an intelligent person, they know what they're doing. And if this is your situation, I want to say the other person doesn't have the intellect to follow through with this, carry this out. So if you felt like someone was taking credit for your work, emotionally and financially, like they were getting the flow, you're coming back to your power again, because your skill set is walking away. It's going in an opposite direction. So this energy that I'm tuning with this in this reading is about someone like walking away from something that maybe they're trying to like, maybe you had some sort of connection or emotion to what was there in the past. This person, you were hoping that they would probably like do better by you, make things better by you, but you're a changed person, and this person, if they're not a changed person, like if they're not changed out of this situation, move on, or you're moving on. I don't need to tell you, but that's just energy. Like, yeah, definitely still going back to what I was talking about with the Fool card, and it's like you don't see how much this was like getting in the way. Ace of Wands is about like, yeah, like a reactivation, a refocus, a readjustment, because our energy is not being drained somewhere else. I recorded another reading before this that will be on the feed, that may also resonate with you. So just look for the post before this if you click on the channel. All my timeless general readings are timeless, so please don't always like see what is the latest. If you want intuitively, just like flick through all my readings, because I recorded a bunch when no one was like viewing the channel that are timeless general readings. So the old stuff may have something for you as well, if there's more messages that are resonating with you, is what I'm getting. So I have some different readings that are set on different focuses that could help you exalt some of this. I'll try and leave those after like when I post this. There's something there that I have to go find. I don't even know what the title is. I will just see it intuitively and it'll light up, is what I know. But yeah, you might find another reading that helps you clear this out a little bit better. Because maybe I just sort of like brought it back up. I hope I didn't, I'm sorry. But release it. Still getting that thing of like fiery. So if there's like a practice that you do where you could even just be like exercise. Like go to the gym and just like absolutely throw your rage into something. Or dance. I like to dance, so like expressing your emotions through dance, that's what I would personally choose. Some of you might not be like that. Or something real mad and crazy, like going to like a what are they called, those places that people go to just like break bottles and smash things. Like choose a wise exaltation practice for hurt and anger if you are feeling like that comes up sometimes, or betrayal. I'm gonna channel right and get some cards and then we'll close. My read organized, this is here. So yeah, scribbling does help me get into flow state, so we'll see if there's anything else that I'm getting just by scribbling. So I'm going back into it and I'm feeling into like someone, it's what a person says to you that really cuts deep sometimes. So the person that they were betraying you, taking credit for your work, doing something that pulls from you is like a theft energetically because it's meant for you. This person was hurting you even further because it's like they would lash out at you about things that weren't about the initial situation in the first place. So it's like a person gets caught out for their BS, whatever they're doing, and in that process they just like fling a lot of insults or something at you. Oh, I feel like that's releasing. I'm calming down now. So if you're almost like in the zone of wanting to see if this person will change, I just maybe said that as a reflection, what I just said as a reflection, so you have some confirmation of why you're maybe thinking about walking away from this person. Because it does have an impact on you, it does have an effect on you, and I want to say that walking away would be clearing up your energy, opening you up to different choices. So choose wisely is out. I would like to say that this is art for perspective, for reflection, for focus. I do not take responsibility for the choices of anyone who attunes with my readings. You're responsible for your choices, for your life choices. I'm here to offer you perspective and reflection to give you the empowerment to make the right decision. I'm not trying to skew your thoughts and your actions in any way. So if you're attuning with what I'm saying in this reading, it's because you've genuinely been feeling hurt, betrayal, or like someone stole your credit, someone stole your work, someone stole... Whew. Okay, I'm going back to like this thing that is still yours though. So people can fake it for a time, but if your perspective is true, your skill is yours, your knowledge is yours, it's yours. They don't have that perspective. They can't just pretend to have it all the time, because pretending is pretending. Pretending is like a surface level thing where people are putting out that shows an image of them, perhaps, but the execution's not there, the realization's not there, the effort's not there, the skill set's not there, and you have this So there's this message coming through that perhaps there's a little bit of hermitage energy, so like a little bit of time away from this, time away to address and release this fully and embrace your skill set, your talent, whatever you focus on, or your work, to reactivate your power and choose what you want to do with it now, moving forward. Because it's yours, it's still yours, and even if you're not getting credit for it, it's there, it's real, and it's going to. Temperance is out, passion is ignited, so this is like, you know what, if this person wasn't in the picture, betraying you, hurting you, cutting you down, whatever they're doing, how much more passionate would you feel? How much more energy would you have for what you're doing? How much more fulfilled? How much more momentum would you have, is what I'm getting. So you might be choosing this path. I feel like I said all I needed to say already. I don't want to go out in circles, but I will just shuffle this one more time, and then I think we'll close this out. So yes, reflection for perspective, for focus. Sacral chakra. Okay, this could be very healing to your sacral chakra. It could be also something about tending to the sacral chakra right now. That could be very healing for you. Fiery energy, transformation. Okay, so this could be very healing to you, like your sacral chakra. So this is talking about like feeling empowered and stable in what is yours. So this could have been like impacting that in the past. So this is what you're transforming. This is an opportunity. Opportunity perhaps to show others like what you can actually do, who you really are. Away from this person, if it was a person, or other people. I hope you enjoyed this timeless general reading. Until next time.